Hello dear students, in this video I am going to discuss about relation between relative vapor density and degree of dissociation. This topic is from the chapter equilibrium. Relation between relative vapor density and degree of dissociation. Students, let us consider a hypothetical reaction which is in equilibrium. AN gives rise to Na. Dissociation of AN will give Na, which is in equilibrium. Let us assume that degree of dissociation as alpha. Vapor density before dissociation as capital D, and vapor density after dissociation as small d. Students, initial moles of AN, let us assume that as initial moles of AN is 1 mole it is present. When we assume degree of dissociation as alpha, at equilibrium number of moles of AN is 1 minus out of 1 mole n alpha moles, that is 1 alpha moles is dissociated. So remaining moles of AN at equilibrium is 1 minus alpha, because we have assumed that degree of dissociation as alpha. Then this is in the ratio of 1 is to n. 1 mole of AN is dissociated, it will give n mole of A. Then alpha moles dissociated, then it will give n alpha moles of AN, n alpha moles of A. Then what is the total moles at equilibrium? Total moles at equilibrium is 1 minus alpha plus n alpha. 1 minus alpha plus n alpha. Students, here we have assumed that vapor density before dissociation as D. So that means the molecular weight of AN is, before dissociation only AN is present, molecular weight of AN is equal to 2 into vapor density, that is 2D. Then what will be the molecular weight of N? Molecular weight of A is AN it is 2D. Then A will be 2D divided by N. 2D divided by N is a molecular weight of A. Students, now let us find out the relation between capital D and a small d. Students, here equilibrium reaction we have taken it as AN, which is in equilibrium with the Na. After dissociation of AN, it will give us Na. Initial moles of AN is 1. Degree of dissociation is alpha. Then at equilibrium 1 minus alpha moles of AN it is present. Then moles of A it is present at equilibrium is n alpha, because 1 mole of AN it is dissociated, it will give n moles of A. Then alpha moles dissociated, it will give n alpha. Total number of moles at equilibrium is 1 minus alpha, this total 1 minus alpha plus n alpha. Molecular weight of AN, that is vapor density before dissociation, is capital D. Then molecular weight of AN is only AN is present before dissociation, then molecular weight is equal to 2 into vapor density. So AN mass, it is a 2D. Then what is the mass of A? That is 2D divided by N. Students, if a gaseous mixture it is present, A gas plus B gas it is present in a vessel, then we will use a formula molecular weight. This generally called as a mean molecular weight of gaseous mixture as mole fraction of A is XA multiplied by molecular mass of A plus mole fraction of B multiplied by molecular mass of B. This formula we are going to use now, right? Students, here mole fraction of AN is, its number of moles of the component is 1 minus alpha. 1 minus alpha divided by number of moles of the component by total number of moles, that is 1 minus alpha plus N alpha. And molecular mass of AN, it is 2D, 2 into capital D, plus what about the molecular mass? This is number of mole fraction of A, it is number of moles, N alpha divided by total number of moles is 1 minus alpha plus N alpha. And mass of A, it is molecular mass of A is 2D by N. Let us substitute that 2D by N, which is same as a molecular mass after dissociation. We have assumed that the vapor density after dissociation as a small d, then molecular mass, average molecular mass at equilibrium will be 2 into small d. 2 into small d. Let us simplify this now, right? 2 is a common, 2 will get cancelled, right? Here what is the LCM here? 1 minus alpha plus N alpha is the LCM divided by here all N gets cancelled. So remaining terms is 1 minus alpha into, this is multiplication symbol, it is present. So 1 into D is D minus alpha into D is alpha D plus here alpha into D is alpha D is equal to D, right? So here minus alpha D plus alpha D gets cancelled. So students, transfer this total term to the opposite side and D to this side. So D divided by D is equal to 1 minus, simultaneously let us take alpha as a common from this. When we take alpha as a common from this, we will get it as, when we take N minus 1, we will get N minus 1 from this when we take alpha as a common, right? So then transfer 1 also to the opposite side of the equation. Alpha into N minus 1 is equal to D divided by D, right? So which is my 1 also transferring to this side. So plus 1 will becomes as minus 1. Then alpha is equal to, here LCM is D, so we will get D into D minus D. When we transfer this N minus 1, here it is multiplying, this side will come in the denominator, N minus 1. Students, this is a relation between degree of dissociation alpha and vapor density before dissociation is small d, and vapor density after dissociation, degree of dissociation before dissociation is D, capital D, and after dissociation is small d. N is the number of moles formed after dissociation. So let us take one question now based on this formula. Students, let us take one question. What is the vapor density of mixture of PCl5 at 250 degrees Celsius when it has dissociated to the extent of 80%? Options are given as, first option 58, second option 41.7, 52.25 and 83.6. Students, the relation between degree of dissociation and relative vapor density is D minus alpha is equal to D minus D divided by D into N minus 1 is a formula, where alpha is the degree of dissociation, capital D is a degree of this is vapor density before dissociation, vapor density after dissociation is small d, and N is the number of moles produced after dissociation, right? So let us write the equation of PCl5 decomposition. PCl5 gas will give PCl3 gas plus Cl2 gas. So 1 mole of PCl5 is decomposing to give 2 moles, that is 1 mole of PCl3 and 1 mole of Cl2. So N value here it is, N is equal to 2, right? Students, capital D it is, we can calculate from the PCl5, but they are asking to calculate what is the small d in this. Alpha is given. When the dissociation percentage is given as 80%, alpha is equal to 0.8. 80% when it is given, then alpha degree of dissociation is 80 divided by 100, which is equal to 0.8. And the capital D is, first let us calculate the molecular weight of PCl5. Phosphorus it is 31 and chlorine 35.5 multiplied by 5 it is 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 25 plus 2 is 27, 5 3s are 15 plus 2 is 17, 177.5. So total we are getting 5 plus 8, 208.5 we are getting, students. Then capital D is equal to molecular mass divided by 2, because we know molecular mass is equal to 2 into vapor density. Then capital D, vapor density is equal to molecular mass divided by 2. Let us simplify this. 2 1s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 5s are, right? So 104.25 we are getting, right? Let us substitute all these values here. D value is 104.25 and minus this D only we need to calculate. D divided by D into N minus 1, that is N value is 2 here, 2 minus 1 is equal to alpha is 0.8, right? Students, let us simplify this. 2 minus 1 into D is, 2 minus 1 is 1D. So by cross multiplying, 0.8 into D is equal to 104.25 minus D. Transfer minus D also to this side, then we will get it as 1.8 into D is equal to 104.25. Students, from this D is equal to 104.25 divided by 1.8. On simplifying this, we will get it as 58, which is given in the option A. So option A is correct. Thank you for watching.